Hello, I'm Rythian and this is Mists of Pandaria. Well, it's time for the Mage. I was gonna do this with the Duncan or Nilesy, or possibly Ravs, but none of them are around, so I'll have to do this myself. I'm here with my Goblin Mage, pre-made on the beta. It's a cool little dude. But without any further ado, let's get right to it. Boom. Arcane, Fire, Frost. Now, I've always been a big fan of Frost. I think Frost is the coolest. I like the Water Elemental. I like all the freezing and so on. But for the longest time, you couldn't really be Frost in PvE, so you see people using Arcane or Fire. But Frost is the best. Let's go Frost. Oh yeah, look at that. Abilities everywhere. Water Elemental, yo! Where did he go? There he is. Good old Water Elemental. There used to be a bug where you could rename your Water Elemental by like a script command. That was pretty cool. Not so anymore. We also got Frostbolt, Icy Veins, and Frozen Orb, which is the cool ones, the classic ones. In the spellbook we also have a whole bunch of spells, the standard ones. Nothing new here, pretty much. You've got the old ones. Let's just take a look. So I'm not missing anything amazing. No, it's pretty much the same as before. Now, the cool ones will come later on. I'm sure I missed them one or two, but it's mostly the same. Here we have the talents. At level 15, we have all these are Presence of Mind we've seen before. That's the instant one. That's the classic. I don't know if you guys remember back in Vanilla when you could use Presence of Mind without being Arcane. So you could do Presence of Mind and Pyroblast, which you haven't been able to do. Now you'll be able to do that. You can be Fire and still plug into Presence of Mind. So you can get your instance Pyroblasts. All good. Palm Pyro. Good old classic build for nuking people down really quickly in Vanilla. Scorch is the, it actually has 100 mana cost now, but that's nothing. Can be cast while moving though, it's always handy, has something to do. Ice Flows is, you use it once a minute, and then you get a move while casting and channeling the next 2 mage spells. So, I guess kind of interesting. You can cast it while the cast time is in progress and not on global cooldown, so it's handy and everything, but hey. Presence of Mind is pretty cool. I get that for nostalgia purposes, if nothing else. Temporal Shield is interesting. You get a shield, and then while the shield is on you, the damage you'll take will be healed back eventually. That's pretty cool. Like, imagine you pop that when someone is nuking you down. As long as you survive those 4 seconds, you'll get all that damage back in the next 6 seconds. Seems pretty strong. Again, you can use it while, stun, frozen, blah blah blah, and it's not on the global cooldown. Blazing Speed just makes you turn really fast, but you can only do it after taking a melee or spell hit that hits more than 2% of your total health. And honestly, what's not going to take more than 2% of your health? Most things hit for that hard, really. I mean, even if you have 200,000 health, that's all you need is a hit that's 4,000 or more, so that's piece of cake. Ice Barriers, Shield. Yeah, I assume it's gonna scale spell power or whatever. It's on the base thing. I'd say I like moving fast. I like blazing speed. That's probably what I choose. It's only for 1.5 seconds though. And it's on a 25-second cooldown. Let's say Temporal Shield. Temporal Shield sounds cool. Ring of Frost, the good old favorite, man. That thing is really cool. That's like a staple of PvP, and even useful in quite a many PvE encounters, Cataclysm at least. So giving that up would kind of suck. But the options would be Ice Ward, which, okay, that can be handy. You can bust that on an off tank, and when that off tank gets hit, everything within 10 yards of him will be frozen in place for 5 seconds. Pretty cool. 20-second cooldown, and the buff lasts for 30 seconds. That seems quite strong, but it's a bit of a strategic thing, so you have to bust it out first. Frostjaw, silence and freeze in place for 8 seconds, lasts half a long versus player targets. So like I guess, well, a blindish, I guess you can call it. Since they can't move and they can't cast spells. I guess they can still auto attack, you know, if they're nearby, so. That's really strong though. But damn, I don't want to give up Ring of Frost. Yeah, Ring of Frost. Man, we're sticking all the way over the left side of the talent tree so far. Greater Invis. Instant invisibility. Removing 2 dots. While invisible you are untargetable, blah blah blah. Damage reduced by 90% and for 3 seconds after. It's like, yeah, basically a buffed invisibility. Which you, instead of like invisibility having a time to like fade into invis form or whatever, it's instant, and you remove dots as well. That's really strong. Cauterize, oh man. If you have any idea how many times we've been saved from wipes, well not wipes, but like having our raids having gone so much better because some of our mages have had Cauterize, yeah, it's amazing. This is a really great spell. They're really coming through on the whole thing, making talents difficult choices now. It used to pretty much be you just picked a cookie-cutter spell, yeah, that's fine. Now it's like you're choosing between awesome spells. I really like what they're doing. Cold Snap, yeah, like a Mage's version of Preparation. Finishes the cooldown and heals you. So nice, it's pretty nice. Hard choice, hard choice. I like invisibility though. But man, it's gonna be hard to lose Cauterize. Okay, now we get to the damage ones in 75. Nether Tempest. Places another Tempest on the target, which deals lots of arcane damage. Each time it does damage, it is also dealt to a random target. That's cool, I guess. It's sort of AoE-ish. I don't know. Might be something. Living Bomb's always been pretty strong. It does spread. I don't know. That's pretty cool. I might want that. Frost Bomb sounds awesome though. That seems to work sort of like Living Bomb. Except there's no damage at first until after 4.6 seconds. Then it explodes and does damage to people around and slows. And haste, it scales with haste. But it's a cast time and that one is instant. That sounds cool though. Frostbomb, yeah, that's definitely what I want. It's like a delayed attack thing. You pop it on someone and it's all of a sudden... Yeah, it's cool. Level 90 talents, we have Invocation is kind of just... that seems kind of boring. Reduces the cooldown of Invocation, but you get 50% less mana, you know, passively. Although the extra spell damage for 40 seconds is pretty strong if you manage to complete the full Invocation. Rune of Power, this is from the guy in Ulduar. You pop that Rune of Power on the ground, and then you stand there and do tons of extra damage. Yeah, this one you only get 12% extra damage, but at least you get 100% extra mana increase, and you can place down 2 ones. And you can place it... Oh man, it replaces Evocation? Ah, no, screw that then. Sounds cool, but I don't want to give up Evocation. Incanter's Ward. Okay. Shield on you, but restores mana when you take damage. Also buffs you a little bit passively. And when it ends, you gain extra spell power. Nah. Invocation, honestly... None of these are all that cool to me. I don't know. I'd probably go Invocation. Just make 25% increased spell damage seems pretty strong. Yeah, let's go with that. These are the ones we go with. Boom. Good old Ring of Frost. Oops. Good old Ring of Frost looks the same. Temporal Shield. You have a little thing spinning around you. This is presence of mind. Instant cast. Frozen Orb. So that's basically... Oh, it looks exactly like the one from the Sorceress in Diablo 2. Cool stuff, cool stuff, cool stuff. Nice, nice. Well, that's it for the Mage. So, yeah. Next time, we'll do the Hunter. Either alone, or bring Zoe along. We'll see. But thank you for watching, and goodbye.